right? And get a crucial win in the third and fourth place to ensure he wins something. I'm afraid Lennox walks away with absolutely nothing.
Despite having close results that knocked him out.
Yeah, so
Unlike David, who got the
um,
8-0.
it's a bit rough. It's a bit rough.
Bit rough, particularly in the semi-final.
Yeah. That's why it's a bit interesting now because this isn't for a phone anymore. The stakes are raised right now. This is for the PS5. I believe third and second get mobile phones that they win. I believe seconds is a much better phone. So between third and fourth, you're thinking, yeah, at least I got a phone. But between first and second, that's a PS5 in
That's a
comparison
big
to
difference. Big
compared to a mere
difference.
phone. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, the stakes are just literally raised with a product that's so rare at this point in time. You can't necessarily find them
Only
at low
11
prices.
million
Go
units
quite high.
sold worldwide.
Yeah. Okay. So currently we have Harry in the white. You'll see the red icon on
His brand of
Harry's team.
football is high intensity,
It is high intensity, and
full on attack.
whereas Mauwano's is a lot more composed. He can mix it up. He can sit back and defend
Yep.
and not concede any chances like he did against Marlon, who sat right next to him, by the way.
Marlon seems to be giving him tips.
Yeah,
Which-
but so he's shown he can sit back and defend, and make it hard for the opposition when he feels like it. When he feels like it, he can really turn it up and kill an opponent.
He does have that switch in him. But he does take a bit of time to read out the opponent.
Yeah,
Expecting a much tighter game in this one, though. than his semi-final.
I'd imagine. It's going to be fine margins, and even then, these guys are quite good at making sure they make last ditch challenges and last minute saves, or they really
Those
don't
last
give
minute
many
tackles are
chances.
really. Ooh.
See, look at those blocks coming in. The keeper as well probably would have been up to it.
Yeah, you
'Cause
think
they know how
someone's
to move
through.
the keeper.
Yeah, they do know how to move the keeper.
Yes.
The blocks are coming in heavy. This is top level FIFA. No one wants to make a mistake right now.
Yeah.
Everything's just on
I mean,
edge.
at this point, guys don't want to make any silly mistakes. They don't want to take any unnecessary chances. But you've already seen a willingness from Harry to just take the ball and be more direct.
He's direct with his approach.
Yeah, you did mention very high intensity. Here's Mauwano right now, keeping the ball outside the box, just making sure he creates some space in the box. Look at him just take his time. He's not doing too many skills or anything of the sort. He's not trying to link up. He's trying to be as precise as he can. And there it is. Great finish. Oh no.
Great save.
Great save there. Oh my days.
But the way he bought his time,
He took his time though, creating that chance, and it shows very, very high precision from the way he builds his attacks. And he's shown, by the way, maybe we're seeing a bit of nerves. He was a lot more relaxed when he was creating these chances against David. All kinds of skills and tricks inside the box. But once he's playing in the biggest game in the tournament, he's quite precise.
Yeah, he wants to be sure. Not taking anything for granted, yeah.
Here's Neymar Jr. on the wing. Very skillful player. Come on, just give it. He's taking his time. Yeah, he's gonna finish it. He's gonna finish it. Oh my God!
So close, so
What
close.
a miss! How'd you like that? I mean, in as much as he's a lot more intense, there's a lot more artistry to Peter Mauwano's attacks. What do you make of it?
Mauwano's style of play is very good to watch, good on the eye. And
It's a series of passes, isn't it?
yeah,
Just passing,
it does
passing,
offer a lot
passing.
of control in how he
Yeah.
approaches the game.
Even waits to see a reaction from you. I mean, it's very impressive football overall.
Creating the spaces in behind, looking for the runs. Patience. This is a show of patience.
It is. It is. And like I said, you know, it speaks to an artistry. You can tell he enjoys scoring these kind of goals where he gets to take his time. And look at that. I mean, that's just lovely skill.
That's
in the box.
ridiculous skill right there.
Great series of passes.
No
Just
pressure
passing
in the
ball into
box.
net and oh my days, Messi right at the 6-yard area. He probably the penalty spot rather. He really should be scoring that.
Really should be scoring. But one thing about this is that Harry is really under the pressure.
Yeah.
He seems to really be struggling in this final. But you know, anything can change. And we have
And
the
there we
first
go.
goal.
That's the difference, you know. Harry did
One
show
chance,
similar,
one goal.
Harry did show a similar kind of clinicalness in his goal scoring, and he did score some impressive curlers into the corner of the net.
Yeah.
So it's always nice to see, but it just shows how overpowered.
And the king of the colors nickname.
Yeah. No, I think
Have
I
to
think
give him
this-
props for that.
yeah, that's a great goal. That's a great goal.
It was against the run of play, but it is a great goal.
Nah, I mean,
Maybe
that's-
that might open up
listen,
the
this
game.
is tournament football, man. This
Yeah.
is what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to give away too many chances, and when you do get chances, you take them. That's what wins you the tournament. I mean, at the end of the day, this is a one-off game, you know.
True,
It's a one-off
he
game.
can approach it the same way he approached the semifinals.
Exactly.
Needs
Same
to be a
final, he
bit.
had his second game, and he had time to keep himself composed. I'm pretty sure now, as we go into halftime, I'm pretty sure Harry's, Peter Mauwano's style of play is gonna get even higher.
Huh?
Is gonna get even.
Oh,
What?
just shikilia mic up.
God. All right. Well, sorry if we were a bit too loud there for any viewers of ours. But yeah, so like I was saying, it's going to show a different kind of Peter Mauwano. I think we've seen a very composed, a very slow build-up, very
But
precise build-up.
Yeah,
right?
having to chase the game.
Having to chase the game. I mean, the same way that Lennox or Harry rather, was dealing with it, compared to Marlon, for example, who, despite being under pressure, he still kept his way, just kept passing the ball. And you're wondering, are you ever going to attack?
Yeah. This is going to be an interesting half.
Just wondering how Peter Mauwano would change his style now. If
He doesn't seem to have changed much in his approach as of yet, with how he started the second half. Still cautious build-up play, looking for the gaps. But we need to remember, Zoom, it's a one-goal lead.
Yeah.
You also don't want to change too much with it just being a one-goal lead.
That's true. That's true. I mean, we're going to
And
see
the
some
Ferraris
changes
are
now.
flying, guys. The Ferraris are flying.
So we're going to see a little bit of a formation change. I think you saw that in a 4-1-2-2.
Trying to move a bit more attacking. Trying to get a couple more players
2-1-2.
forward.
Sorry, 2-1-2.
Yeah.
That was. Maybe a few more L1.
Oh, the possession stats are very, very skewed to
Yeah.
Peter Mauwano.
Yeah.
It's,
Is that kind of football dead, Kerry?
Yeah.
Is that kind of possession football dead? Do you think, even in real life?
You need a bit of more directness in it, and you see with the threats that that direct football does offer that immediate threat. You are able to really plan against attacks that are deemed to be precise. A third of the game is left. It's everything to play for here. Everything to play for.
Yeah, well, you know, most importantly, bro.
Oof.
And is he
Harry
throwing
gets
goals?
a chance. Oof.
He is.
Oof. And goes round the keeper.
Great
Great
goal there.
finish.
Wow, wow, wow. He really spilled the keeper, eh? Sent him shopping, didn't he?
Yeah, he took the Mickey
Just
there.
a very composed
Composed finish.
foot roll to the side, and
In a cup final with a PlayStation 5 on the line.
he's changed it, and he's changed his formation again, Chiari. Look, he's gone to a 4-4-2 now with Neymar and Mbappe, a lot more direct. Di Maria as well, and Messi on the wings. Wow. What more can you say? I mean, he had a 4-4-2, right? Harry had a 4-4-2 this whole time, so. Usually when you make this kind of tactical mistake.
Gone to constant pressure, bro.
Yeah, usually when you make this kind of tactical mistake, you don't have enough time to recover because of the quality of the opposition and you know, such a healthy lead. But we never say never in football, do we?
Never say never, particularly with the caliber of players we have in this final. Mauwano has proven he can score goals.
Yeah, when he needs to. He's shown a different approach can work and be very effective against his own teammate who sat right next to him there, Marlon.
Marlon has given him some words of encouragement, a bit of advice there.
Yeah.
Let's see if that does help going into the last 20 minutes of this final.
There's Mauwano now with the
At this point, the manager must be thinking of bringing on another defender.
Yeah, he could be thinking about that. Maybe make a substitution here and there, get some fresh legs for this kind of situation. Marquinhos is usually very quick in his recovery.
Oof.
But that's Mbappe. Surely that's done.
And he seals it with a 3.
Do you think he sealed it, or do you think
I think
it's
he
just about
sealed it.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I am not one to call it early, but in this one,
that's a great finish. No nonsense. You know, not too many touches this time. Just wanted to confirm the game, I think, and I think you're right. The way he scored that goal.
No look, bro.
Yeah.
It was a no look.
Yeah.
That was
fantastic stuff by Harry, man. I actually have to say, I thought we're just having a discussion. I remember I told you I thought Mauwano is probably the favorite to win this thing, but Harry's clinical attitude in front of goal and the way he defends doesn't give Mauwano too many chances.
doesn't give up, but keeps his shape.
Yeah. And there it is. Now we're seeing a bit of gamesmanship with constant possession and taking his time. But he's actually sent it forward.
The
very
field
quickly.
is opening up for him.
Yes, it is.
Oof.
Oh, that was an ambitious
Now he's having a
attempt.
bit of fun with that.
Yeah, I think so. Look at that. Now he's brought out the skills now.
Despite the scoreline, the game was much closer than it seems. It all just fell away there in the second half for Mauwano. But who knows, man? We've seen more improbable things in the game. The field is really opening up for him, though.
I mean, he's spreading the play so well.
Playing immaculately with the lead. About to wrap it up, is he? No. He's just having a bit of fun with it right now.
Again, I mean, it is the 83rd minute, and looks like a man like Harry is going to walk away with the PS5, man. The biggest prize of it all. So
the winner of the first Soccermania tournament.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is great football. I'd love to see another goal, though, from either team, to be honest. But it's well and truly over, for being honest. So.
A bit of some right analog play, having a bit of fun, giving the fans a bit of a show, and he locks it out.
There it is. That's the final nail in the coffin, and yeah, that's a gutting way to lose. But at the same time, would you rather lose this in this manner or lose 1-0? Which one do you feel is more painful?
1-0 is more.
Yeah.
At least here, you can say there was a bit of a gulf in class. 1-0, there's always the thought of what if. And
it's over. Yeah, he stood. He knows. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have a champion of the #Soccermania Nivea tournament. He's just letting the clock run down, but it's over. I think
we have a champion. Soccermania 2022.